Your girl is in Glasgow. Oh my god. I am here for the StuCan Festival titled Entanglement. What's StuCan? It's a Student Climate Action Network. We've come together to sort of talk about the discourse of climate change and what our role in the whole thing is. Well, I'm so excited for this festival. So this is not just an opportunity to learn, but an opportunity to network, to get to meet people in my field, to get to make friends across England. And I don't know about you, but nothing sounds more exciting to me than that. I'm going to show you a lot of the event, as much as I can cover. This is how I plan to celebrate my birthday, as my birthday is tomorrow. And yeah, we're doing this. Glasgow, it's your birthday, girl here. Happy birthday to me. This is actually officially day one, but yesterday was like a welcome, what do you call it? A welcome event. So I just want to show you what my today's fit is. So this top is from Lolo Classic Designs, and the jeans is from Fashion Nova. If you follow me on Instagram, you recognize this jeans. I wore it with the afro hair, gave it the 80s vibe. For MC Monica's show in London, I loved everything I learned yesterday. I was inspired to sort of go out of my way and try and make change, guys. You know, try and make change. They also told us that as students in an architecture university, you're paying the fees, so you're still the boss. So if you need something or change in your university, be the one to speak up. Get other students involved. Create, an activity, a mentorship program, so on and so forth. But I am taking it for myself to join my architecture society again, and let's see what we can achieve. It's my birthday, it's my birthday, it's my birthday, it's my birthday today, it's my birthday today, it's my birthday today, it's my birthday today.
Sorry?
Therapeutic.
Yeah. It was like a yoga session.
Yoga session. Mindful, especially at the beginning when she had us just play with the clay and make you playing with the clay. Connect with earth, Zen. I mean my Zen. Sorry. I want to ask you, what do you think about this session?
Hands on.
Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Will you do it again?
No, I don't know why.
No, I know what.
Yeah, because I thought is this the gloves on? And latest gloves on top of it. No.
Because my nails are quite dirty from it too. What about you?
Oh, this is like, yeah, definitely therapeutic, but very dirty. Nice.
Can everyone say mod? Mod! Hello. I'm Vera. What's your name?
Jerusha.
Lovely. I know you are one of the volunteers. Would you mind introducing yourself?
Yeah, I'm Anastasia Petrarchini. I was one of the program curators. And yeah, I study in Edinburgh, I'm third year.
Trish, what would you say about this event?
I'd say it's highly informative. I have learned a fair few things I did not know before, even just eating at the dinner table, you remember. Yeah. There's some things I've learned. Interesting, I'd say.
How long have you been volunteering in StuCan?
This is my first time doing it. Yeah.
And have you enjoyed it?
It's so fun.
Any challenges so far?
I mean, it's mostly like we've had a little bit of tech problems, logistics problems, but other than that, honestly, it's run much smoother than we thought.
What would you take back with you?
Probably more of the theory and knowledge and extra reading I can do in my own time, supplement my studies, if you will.
Fair enough.
But yes.
And then what do you think about climate action?
Very important. I think it's important more people talk about it as well. Like this, make knowledge more accessible, not paywalled or premium or anything like that. But
I think it was the opportunity to meet such a variety of people, like even just on the committee, it was people from like various universities on various levels of their career. So it's just like, it was nice to like be able to talk to people who were doing other things and on different stages of their lives. And it was so nice to actually like be able to see what we were planning. I think I definitely sort of like emphasize volunteers like taking part in things, because it's just so important for us to also like, enjoy our efforts. But I think it's just good. We had such a great team, and I think for next StuCan, I hope the teams will be as good.
What's your name?
Adam.
Adam, how are you doing?
I have had such a splendid day. In the afternoon, we had the natural materials workshop where Maria, she was speaking to us about using waste materials like earth that's been dug up from building foundations or basements and turning them into insulation. She used straw and a little bit of clay, and it does the same job as hempcrete, except it doesn't use lime, which was the biggest benefit over hempcrete. It's an insulation. We had a little competition to see who could use the clay that we were given to create the tallest structure, and she was just trying to get us to work out how introducing straw into the clay mixture changes its strength. And believe it or not, she actually told me putting in quite a bit of straw would help us create a taller structure than just using clay by itself. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Vera. Happy birthday to you. Spin! Spin! Wait, I think people don't think we're doing that. Some people are doing the bowling and some people aren't. It's good fun.
Hi guys, what's your name?
I'm Mark.
Hi Mark.
I'm Ben.
Then what university are you from?
I'm at UE in Bristol.
Okay, what about
And I'm at London South Bank in London.
What do you think about this festival?
It's been amazing to be able to connect with so many like-minded people and have like really great conversations around community, the environment, and general entanglement.
What about you?
Yeah, it's been great. It's lovely to be around people that are like-minded, just being around having good chats. It's just so good.
My name's Cameron.
Hi Cameron. What about you?
I'm Hannah.
Hi Hannah.
My name's Marius.
How do you guys feel about this festival?
It's amazing that the festival is now leading to an entire year's worth of ideas, if not longer.
Well, our next step is a little project called Living Labs in UOL, which is basically opening up a little garden space for students, as well as being in biodiverse structures and so on. So we'll be doing like workshops around that, where people can just get involved and make stuff. So that's part of the university thing and everything.
My next step, I'm trying to facilitate some community co-design and builds. So working with community groups, charities to design spaces, and at the end of the design process, we'll build them together, bring communities together into these kind of spaces, and create really strong connections between people.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
What about you?
I'm going to be on the sustainability committee at UE, and I'm going to try and get everybody entangled. Because
That's going to be hard work.
it's very siloed at the moment, and I'm going to do my best. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Give me one word.
Mingle. That's what it is.
Yeah, conversate.
Conversate. You heard that? See you guys. What's one thing you learned that's really going to stick with you from this festival?
One thing I learned, you shouldn't blame people for not having the knowledge and or the will, because we are all trying our best, and we should be as empathetic towards each other as possible when trying to resolve all these issues that we're talking about. That's what I would say.
The festival is about getting involved and getting passionate about environmental projects and about being an activist in climate action. And I think it's about just really connecting with other people and knowing that network is there, and creating your own networks at your own wherever you are, and getting involved. Yeah.
Hello, I'm Owen.
Hi Owen.
I am the volunteer photographer.
Volunteer photographer. He's been taking amazing pictures of the entire event. Hopefully I get to share some and you get to see it.
You will have access to all of them as soon as I can get to my laptop.
How long have you been volunteering for StuCan?
I first volunteered with ACAN back in 2024, putting up the stand for Future Build that year with Roxana, who is around here somewhere. And I've been to a few socials, but I've not done that much with them since then because I was so busy at my final year of uni. But now I'm a free agent, I can volunteer as much as I like.
I'm Max Berner at the Glasgow School of Art. So.
Would you do anything else for StuCan, or do you see yourself doing any projects of yourself regarding the whole talk?
We have a society here called the ACAN, which is a chapter of StuCan, and didn't know it existed until this event, and I've joined it now. So I'm getting involved already. So I'm already part of that movement and that action.
See, that's good. You guys should get involved as well. Thank you so much. I've noticed that you work with Graft, correct?
With Raft, yeah.
Raft. Could you tell us what they're about? Because I know they gave a talk.
So yeah, some of my colleagues gave a great talk earlier. Elliot, who's organising the event, also works with me at Raft. And we are a non-profit that works to decarbonise schools around the country. So looking at the school, analysing it and coming up with a very sort of in-depth, custom plan of how they can get their carbon footprint right down.
So give one word for this festival.
Well, there's an obvious one, isn't there? Entanglement.
Entanglement. Thank you so much. I appreciate this. Hi! If you guys recognize from earlier clips, she's the one who gave the workshop on natural materials where we played with clay. Please, what's your name?
I'm Maria.
Maria, very lovely. Thank you for the workshop today, or rather this weekend. I really enjoyed it, learning about clay, the importance and how it has been used as a waste product. However, what would you say to the students who are watching this regarding this whole festival, what entanglement is, what they should get into, why they need to get into these materials, and you know.
I think entanglement can be understanding the relationship between all the materials and what can we use them for that is at its best, and also understanding that when we're using all of these materials, we're borrowing from nature, and that we need to give it back, and we give it back as waste that doesn't that goes to landfill, or we give it back as waste that can compost, like these natural materials.
Okay, could you tell us a little bit about Ibuki, if I pronounced that right? Ibuki. Could you tell us a little bit about it?
It's a nationwide organization that promotes earth building. We do training, we do research, we try to push policy as well, including learning certification like ECVID level 1 to level 5. Basically trying to train people, trying to upskill people to natural materials, especially earth.
Well, thank you so much. You guys know where you can get all the information you need about earth or natural materials. Go directly to Ibuki, right? And websites, I'll put the link and everything in the video. But thank you so much. I did it. Well, I want to say thank you all for engaging with my interview. I really appreciate this. This is the first time I'm doing this in my entire life. So thank you.